Just like the other aspect of business management, planning and strategy development are the primary items on the agenda when tackling a project. Managers, professionals, and entrepreneurs are often faced with the task of developing an idea for a way human resources are needed to satisfy short and long-term goals and objectives. As an example, an organization is inquisitive about expanding its production capacity with a brand new plant to serve its western U.S. markets. As a part of the strategic planning for this new facility, somebody's resources component of this expansion are essential. In its handiest form, human assets making plans begins off evolved through undertaking an evaluation of staffing desires at some stage in the organization. This could imply both assessing this staffing necessities or projecting destiny necessities if modifications are expected. In both scenarios, there are numerous questions that want to be spoke back and completely understood earlier than the evaluation. 1. What is the organization's strategic, imaginative, and prescient? 2. What are the short time period and long time period goals? 3. Are there any important adjustments with inside the marketplace so as to impact the organization's future? 4. What adjustments and staffing requirements, if any, are wished to assist the strategic, imaginative, and prescient of the organization? 5. If adjustments are wished in the organization, what sort of resistance may be predicted to the adjustments? 2000. Once those questions are answered, assessing the staffing requirements may be completed. Assessing the staffing plans entails comparing the human capacity had to meet the desires and goals of the organization, estimating the wide variety of human beings wanted for every branch or role. This procedure does take plenty of experience and expertise of the unique business. However, skilled managers ought to be capable of make suitable assessments. If the managers are new to the industry, an awesome benchmark might be evaluating the wide variety of personnel wanted in comparable organizations. Signs that the cutting-edge staffing wishes aren't consistent with the condition of the organization. Regular breakdowns within inside the technique flows, which jeopardize relationships. These encompass missed deadlines, multiplied returns, reduced client loyalty, and everyday management mistakes. Frequent worker absenteeism and turnover due to employees being overstressed, having terrible morale, or searching for different employment. Regularly going on extra time due to personnel being overworked or given an excessive amount of responsibility. Overworking personnel can cause burnouts and accelerated expenses in the lengthy run. Once the staffing plan is advanced that meets the contemporary and destiny plans for the company, process descriptions may be created. Process with inside the company in order to generate a process description and process specifications, after which these are aggregated at a company huge level. Job descriptions may be a very crucial control device in a few organizations. Some notion need to be placed into them because of the character of personnel using process descriptions to outline and guard their movements or inactions. Job descriptions may be both a restraint or an open door for personnel or teams. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a whole expertise of what's entailed to carry out the task. The task evaluation entails accumulating enough statistics to shape a A task description lists the sports that the worker performs as properly because the talents and characteristics which might be had to effectively meet the task objectives. Think of this level of human assets making plans as if you have been a newly appointed coach of an enlargement soccer franchise. You could discover first the positions you will want to finish the roster, then the characteristics you would love for every player, particular to every position. Once the activity evaluation and activity descriptions are determined, these records can then be aggregated to shape a human aid inventory to music what abilities and skills want to be stuffed in. When finished correctly, activity descriptions may be a completely important device and may be used in lots of distinctive functions, including checkmark giving personnel a gauge of ways they'll be evaluated, helping decide the reimbursement degree for character positions, establishing hiring standards for unique positions, and giving applicants obligation expectations. A ordinary define of a task description. Job title. Specific name that could be covered in an organizational chart. Overall description. A short description of the obligations a man or woman keeping this role could have. Reporting to. List of persons to whom this role and subordinate positions. Duties. A designated listing of normal obligations this role could be expected to perform. Requirements. A listing of obligatory or desired necessities for the role, consisting of range of years of experience, certifications, and licenses. Criteria. A listing of requirements in order to be used to assess the viable candidates, consisting of precise skills, experience, or knowledge.